All right, all right. Good morning, everyone. Welcome into the space. Kyle, are you with us, or are you?
Good morning. We are doing maintenance at work. I actually have projects going on in multiple spaces with mechanics and electricians and cleaning operations. I'm in here eating some breakfast real quick, but there's like a 0% probability anyone's going to leave me alone for the duration of this space. So hopefully our good buddy Kenny Powers arrives.
Yeah,
saves the day.
If not, got plenty to talk about. A lot of stuff to go through, run down, and a lot of action on the timeline this morning. So, but anyways, let's get to it. We are live. I'm trying to get all the tweets pinned up to the top. We are live on X, Abstract, and YouTube. Go check it out. Anywhere that you prefer to listen to. And then also we are also live at rcweb3.xyz. Tweet is pinned at the top. It's the very first pinned tweet. Go check it out. Sign up for the Checkpoint newsletter. Going to be doing some giveaways, prizes, things of that nature to people that sign up to the newsletter. And as we grow that out, hopefully things will get better, be more informative. But the website, like I said, worked on that for quite a few weeks and was pretty happy with the outcome. So hopefully
it's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
It is, I'm spend a lot of time talking to you every day, and even I was impressed. I was impressed.
Yeah, putting the work in.
Speaking of impressive feats, check out my GM tweet that I just pinned to the top. I made a little cafe in AI while I was on the toilet this morning, and it came out pretty well.
Nice. Let's go check this thing out. So get over to Reality Check, rcweb3.xyz. Everything you need all in one place for Reality Check. And like I said, get signed up for the Checkpoint newsletter. And are you just now putting out your GM tweet this morning? For now, like right now, you just put it out?
Yeah, I tweeted it at 9:20. But some of us
I didn't
have
see
to get up in the morning, get ready for work, go to work, and get a work day started. And then, and only then, once things are on the rails and moving along nicely, do we have time to make Web3 content?
Yeah. Well, I didn't. I didn't see that one for some reason, and I have noties on for you, but oh well, is what it is. Be what it be. Kenny Powers, GM, sir. What's crack-a-lacking?
Good morning, gentlemen. Good morning. I'm doing well. How about you guys?
Doing good. Kyle's a little busy at work today, so
hey, you're in charge, Kenny. I'm going to be busy today.
Yeah, you got to keep things in. Kenny's rugging. It's not. Oh, we got you. Are you there, Kenny?
Yeah, can you hear me now?
Yeah, we got you loud and clear.
Cool.
Got you loud and clear. But yeah, a lot of stuff to get to. Kyle, did you see anything while we have you? I don't want to not talk about anything that you had seen on the timeline. So anything that caught your eye?
No, I mean, not much. That Racers Mint is happening today, and I wish I was on the whitelist for that because it actually looks pretty cool. Yeah, I might try to scoop one of those on secondary. Is it? I don't even have access to my laptop really right now. I'm just, is it going well?
Floor price is 0.012, top offer 0.0125. Trying to get OpenSea to load. There is 1,298 minted out of 2,222. So yeah, I would say it's going pretty well. People are,
that's cool.
People are digging it.
I'd be lying if I said another anime type style art mint doesn't make me a bit nervous, but I'm always rooting for an anime project to do well in the space. So we'll see. Maybe I'll go scoop one while they're cheap. I don't know. We'll see. I know they minted it like 004 or something like that. They minted pretty cheap.
0.005 is where they were at.
Okay.
So where did Kenny go? I invited him there.
I just brought him back up.
Oh, okay. Yeah, he's having some connection issues. Yeah, I mean, I'm trying to buy one. I don't know if they're gonna go through. Because I do think it has like the Renga feel, the Renga art. You know what I mean? So how that works, I don't have the slightest clue. But I do like it. I do like the vibe of the art and the anime. Would this be considered anime?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean it's close enough. It's the line between just cartoony and anime has been a little blurred, but I think a lot of cartoons have leaned more into an anime style of
Yeah.
late. But these are, yeah, I would say this is anime style.
Yeah. Well, I mean, they're definitely running because my first one didn't go through, and they are $25 a pop right now. So yeah, so they're doing what the fuck they're doing what it's supposed to do. Which is price go up, bro. Everything I've minted, no matter if it's been glyphs, no matter if it's been what was the one with the little fucking blocks on the screen by the Artemis guy, or what was his name? You know what I'm talking about? Hold on, I'll fucking find the fucking NFT in my wallet because it's not worth.
The
Are you
Tetris
talking
looking
about the Open Sea guy?
Yeah, the Open Sea guy. What was the name of that collection?
I don't remember the name of it personally.
Yeah, I know.
Not Cardi is Me's project.
No, pattern retrieval.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean that one's still sitting at 0.03 ETH. The one I lost the most money on is Glyphs by F Dot. Like Glyphs, I don't know what the fuck F Dot's doing. Like the floor price is up 0.1%. It's at 0.012 ETH. And yeah, I mean it's cool. I like it. I've still held on to it, even though the interaction with the Glyphs artist prior to mint was not very well. I'm still holding on to them. But I mean, I don't know, man. Fucking $16 WETH offered. So yeah, these right here, I mean, yeah, the floor is at 0.0136. So I don't know. Everything I'm trying to buy, it just won't, nothing will go through. So the demand is definitely there for these, Kyle. 1,404 minted out of 2222 as of right now. So, and then first come, first serve is $8.66. And then public stage is $10.39. I don't think it's going to make it there. I'd be surprised if it does. First come, first service. Probably going to clean up on it. So yeah, we'll see. Maybe I just throw a fucking WETH offer out there because, like I said, you can't buy anything off the fucking floor because it's going up that high. Am I dumb to be trying to buy one right now? Like, should I just wait for first come, first serve and let it fucking run out?
Just review your most recent FOMO buying and, not waiting for mint out situations that you've had recently. How's that gone for you?
Not very well. Gloobies cooked on those as well. Probably down $100 on Gloobies. And then, like I said, the other one was pattern retrieval. Well, fuck. The purchase went through, so I just bought one. I don't even know what I bought it for. So
yeah, no,
and I'm instantly down.
Yeah. No, but I mean, look, a lot of times, in my opinion, like you get like this wave of people who mint and then start accumulating, right? So that's why you see price go up relatively quickly. People are trying to accumulate, get their X amount of percentage of the collection, right? But as it gets closer to first come, first serve, people start weething because they're worried that the people who mint in first come, first serve are just going to turn around and dump them. So there's always a fluctuation. I mean, it's always a gamble. It could work. It's 50-50, but I typically like to wait till after first come, first serve because, there are people who are going to sell for a $2 profit, and they're going to start weething, into bids. So, yeah. But I mean, at 0.014, it's not like it's not a big gamble.
No, it's not. The mint that, like, I guess it shouldn't be a surprise was Stacks. And I really like this because, like, I was talking to somebody in the back channels. And like, I have like a pretty good connection with playing Tetris as a kid. So like me and my sister would play this nonstop. And I was like, it's a small collection. It'll probably mint out. It'll do really well. No, bro, it's eating shit. 391 out of 3,333 have minted. So not doing very well. Public phase is open right now. The floor price is below the mint price. So I don't know why they just didn't change this to airdrop motherfuckers that minted or that are holding, and then make the rest of the mint free. But yeah, this one seems like it's going to be a fail. I seen the Stacks account. They said that the public mint was only going to be open for 1 hour. And then, so see, oh no, that was first come, first serve. That was 1 hour ago. Okay. So they only get 1 hour and first come, first serve. But then now it's already in public. And I just don't think, I see Blood Red Frog. He minted, and he's a listener of the show. I don't know. Somebody who was a Big Rug said that people are now exhausted of these NFT mints and that there are too many of them coming out. Do you agree with that, Kenny?
I mean, there's a lot of just low quality collections coming out. So from a standpoint of, am I like bearish on that? I would say it's because the industry relative is fucking hard to make money in right now. I mean, meme coins are not doing it. Altcoins have been getting cooked, right? Majors have been getting cooked. NFTs, people are going to try and flip stuff in this sector. So like, I think people realize like lately this like cheap mint meta has been, or free mint meta has been around. People are just trying to make money. So they're flipping a $2 NFT for $5, whatever, and it's just an abundance of just low quality collections coming out right now. So you just got to pick and choose which ones you want to get into.
Yeah.
But overall, not great.
I'm up, Kenny. Floor price is 0.016 and I paid 0.0147. So you can call me a successful trader today.
I guess I can.
Yeah.
Were you sold?
No, I haven't sold.
Have fun being a new community member.
Oh, yeah, well, thank you. Moon High, we are talking about a project called Racers. No, this is not who was the one guy? Who was the board? Stecky,
yeah. Meta Racers.
Meta Racers, yeah. No, this one reminds me, like I said, of the Renga art. And so I think this could end up doing pretty well. So I just noticed I have whitelist, or I have Greg list for this Shades of Greg. Did you see this project?
No,
I haven't seen this one either. I thought I seen somebody talking about it on the timeline. But it's called Shades of Greg, and there's 4,220 of these guys. And the mint is tomorrow at looks like Brain Crocs mint is at 10 a.m. Then Greg list at 12 p.m. Eastern, and then you have public at 2 p.m. Eastern. And the Greg's list is 0.005, so $8.66 for this mint. That's kind of high, right? So yeah, we'll see. We'll keep an eye on that one. But yeah, disappointed in the Stacks mint. I think I'm gonna just close that window out so I don't have to look at that anymore. Pretty disappointing stuff.
What did pretty well is the portraits collection that minted yesterday, 420 piece collection. Dude, that Pepe that we were looking at yesterday sold earlier this morning for 0.85.
Did it really?
So GG's to that dude who sold it.
By the way, that was an expensive mint, but it was a low supply and they're awesome. So I think the statement that people are sick of new mints is both true and not true. People are sick of 10K low quality bullshit mints.
Right.
I think is probably what's really going on.
But yeah, I mean, those minted for what, 0.059, I think? right? Or 0.069, somewhere in that range.
Yeah.
Floor price is currently sitting at 0.13. It's the floor is $225. But yeah, a lot of above floor sales. And the artwork is pretty fucking dope. That's a real artist creating real artwork. So, shout out to anyone who minted that. It's doing well.
Yeah, I do really like these. That's pretty wild that fucking one sold that high.
I mean, it's pretty fucking dope. I'm not gonna lie.
I mean, I seen a 0.3 WETH offer, 0.2, 0.35. Yeah, some really cool shit, man. Yeah, I think like something like this, you have to kind of sit on it for a minute and let the market kind of marinate on it, right? And be like, oh man, this one right here is pretty cool. Sold for 0.2 WETH, and it's like, yeah, these are pretty dope. I do like these. Yeah, but the Pepe one was really cool. So yeah, well, GG's to that guy. Yeah, I wished I would have fucking grabbed a bag of those. Where were they at? They were right around the same price though yesterday, though, right?
The low, it got just below 0.1. It was like trading at 0.095. Then there were a couple sweeps, bumped it up to 0.15, and it's just kind of hovering in that range right now.
Okay.
But yeah, I mean, look, I think people, there are two different type of NFT collectors. Obviously, there's the PFP flippers, right? People who just want volume and flip, and then there are art collectors who like dope PFPs and dope artwork. And yeah, I think that crowd is not in it just for the quick flip. They're in it more so to collect some dope artwork. And yeah, I think portraits falls into that category, you know?
Yeah.
So,
yeah, we'll see. We'll keep an eye on racers as well. But anyways, 11:20. Kenny, let's get to some market news, and then we're going to get to the rest of the stuff we have ready for them.
Yeah, cool. Market not looking all that great right now. Obviously, yesterday we had Kevin Warsh came out with his first FOMC meeting. Rates, stayed right around 3.5 to 3.75. But what was more surprising is, initially people thought, we're in line to potentially get a rate cut before the end of the year, but the plot shifted. Basically, I believe 9 of the FOMC board foresaw like a rate hike before the end of the year. So it was a relatively hawkish tone from Warsh. And yeah, like I said, a lot of people expected a rate cut, going into the end of the year this year. We knew there weren't going to be any for the first 6 to 8 months, but people were kind of banking on maybe seeing another interest rate cut. The problem is they're forecasting that the interest rate will rise to about 3.8 by the end of the year. So because of that, they're expecting a potential 1, maybe 2 hikes, and opposed to initially people came into the meeting thinking we might get 1 rate cut towards the end of the year. So markets reacted. Equities took a pretty big dump initially off of that. Now this morning they are back up in green. So we have a nice bounce. Nasdaq's up 324, S&P's up 67 points, and Dow Jones up 167. However, crypto, which is the more risk-on asset class, taking a hit. Bitcoin was sitting around 66,000 yesterday prior to the FOMC meeting. It's currently trading at $63,234, down about 3.2% overall. Ethereum back down to 1723, which is down 1.5%. Solana down 3%, back down to $70. Hyperliquid, which has been performing really well, also taking a hit, back down to 68.20. Oh, sorry, phone call. Down about 4.5%. And then Zcash down 4%, back down to 468. So yeah, overall, not looking great short term. Not too concerned about it. Obviously, we're going to continue to chop until August, September is where I see things starting to turn around, or at least a reversal on the charts. But for the time being, just more volatility. MicroStrategy is getting cooked. Michael Saylor is saying some crazy shit.
What is he saying?
I mean, they were saying basically they have enough funds to pay dividends for the next 30 years. And basically what he's implying is we will sell Bitcoin if we have to pay dividends. So it's kind of a sticky situation over there in MicroStrategy and all the other Ponzi's he's created around MicroStrategy, like the STRC and all these other like different things that he created kind of within the MicroStrategy ecosystem. Not going that great, but yeah, MicroStrategy is down another almost $5, down to $111 as of this morning. It's not looking good.
Has Michael Saylor started deleting all of his I'm not selling, don't sell your Bitcoin?
I don't know if he has. I don't know if he has.
That's going to be pretty interesting. Yeah.
What I do know is over the past year, it's down $257. It kind of topped around $442. That was back in July of last year. So fast forward a year, or just about 11 months, we're sitting at $111. So it's been pretty fucking rough. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, SpaceX down 177.64. It's been getting its fucking nuts kicked in.
I mean that's expected though. You have the biggest IPO ever, right? Retail is gonna FOMO in like crazy, right? I was definitely the heaviest traded stock over the past few days. But that's what happened. Retail gets FOMO, right? We just saw this with Cerebras the other day when Cerebras IPO'd a few weeks back. It literally, the IPO offering on it was like $160, I think, a share, right? It IPO'd at $380, bro.
Wow.
Like well over almost 2.5x over the IPO price. The volume was insane. People were buying the shit out of it. It was a FOMO buy, right? And you go look at Cerebras right now, and it's trading around $200. So from its IPO opening at $380, it's currently trading right around $200, which just goes to show retail is always going to get cooked on these big, IPO things. And the best thing to do is just be patient and wait for an entry. We knew this was going to happen with SpaceX. I didn't think it would run up to $220. Honestly, I was amazed. I was like, "Oh, how's this even happening right now?"
Yeah, it was a big push up to 229.94 is what Binance shows it topping at. So,
right,
pretty wild. Where the last drop on Bitcoin, I think was like 59. I was just looking at it. 59, 108.62. Like, where do you see it? Do you see it bottoming in like the 40s? It's not going to get that bad, right?
I hope not. I don't know. I think if it gets down into the mid 40s, it's a fucking full port type situation. I just don't know if it's actually going to get down that low.
If it gets down that low, that means we have under $1,000 ETH again. I would imagine in like $30.
It would be around. Yeah, it would be around $1,000 to $1,200 probably in that range.
Okay.
Yeah, Sol would probably be in like the $40 range. I mean,
but you don't think it's going to get that low? Like so many, even like there was a lot of big brains in the space calling for 48K Bitcoin, but never seen it yet.
Yeah, I don't know. I always like to lean on the fact that there's so much institutional investment into Bitcoin now that I can't see it like really getting that low. But at the same time, when 90% of the volume is leverage trading, right? And you create these situations, these squeezes, anything's possible. I hope it doesn't happen. I could see like mid 50s potentially, or, mid to upper 50s. But then again, it could go down into the 40s. Who fucking knows, man? The best thing to do is just be patient and wait for entries and wait for indicators that the market's going to go up, because right now it's like catching falling knives trying to bid certain coins. If you're just trying to like time the market, it's a hard thing to do right now because the volatility of the market is so up and down. It's just a hard thing to do. So you need to see like true indicators, look at the, moving averages, things like that, the 200-day, like things like that give indicators that, okay, the market's about to reverse. But for the time being, you just got to be cautious with your investment. I've been playing the stock market. That's where I've been making my money this past year.
Yeah. And you said it's been a really good year for you. So
it's been a fucking amazing year.
Yeah.
So yeah, once I see crypto kind of reverse, I'm stabled up in a lot of my positions. I sold a lot of stuff. When the time is right, I'll rotate back into crypto. But for the time being, it's a little iffy.
Yeah. What about NFTs? How are things shaping up over here?
I mean, things are doing all right. It's just not a whole lot of volume. That's the problem, is we're not getting a big rotation. We started to see somewhat of a rotation a couple months back when Bored Apes ran back up over 11 ETH. But yeah, for the time being, I mean, not much to brag about. CryptoPunks is the top collection as far as volume goes. $342,000 off of 2 sales.
Yeah, well,
But,
yeah, 2 hoodie sales. Well,
yeah,
there's been 2 hoodie sales, I think, this week.
Are we are we just going to ignore Troll since we all are
Well,
joking
no,
because we didn't mint it?
I literally have Troll right here. Troll's right here. Originally, the thesis that we heard was that Troll was not part of the fucking team.
Well, it's funny because they were actively denying that they had anything to do with the Troll coin who owns that IP. They were actively denying that.
Yeah.
But they also had a mint page up with a blue check mark on their thing already. So to be honest, the second I noticed that and I thought that was weird. The second I saw that blue check, we should have minted.
Yeah.
But I faded. Now
what was the mint price? Do you remember?
Cheap. It was cheap.
Yeah, it was 0.015, I believe, was the mint price. So I mean it's in roughly just over 2x the mint price.
Yeah, 0.0339, still doing well. But there was a tease, I guess. Did Other Side actually tweet something, or was it like
I actually saw a video with from the Troll account with like a whole animated video of like Troll being in the Other Side. It was a pretty cool video, actually. But yeah, as far as I know.
But these NFTs aren't going to reveal into anything. It's just going to be this same 3,333 of these guys running around.
Yeah.
That'd have been cool if they would have changed the IP, like keep the body, keep the image the same, but then like make some like rare faces. You know what I mean? Like a gold troll face and just like different stuff like that. So I mean, maybe they do something.
Yeah, I think this was more of a way for people to own part of the obviously like the Troll coin owns the IP for Troll.
Yeah.
So it's like owning a piece of the IP, right? Through their digital collection or their NFT. So
yeah, they did mint for 0.015 ETH. And they've done 70 ETH in volume really well. So yeah, not seeing anything else. Trading less, trolling more. Trolls are being brought to life in the Other Side, Yuga Labs crypto native virtual world by the team behind Bored Ape. So it says it right there on the page, on the about, all the way at the bottom, that it will end up being there. That's where the trolls come in. Owning a troll isn't just art or a PvP. It's a skin you can actually play as a 3D character you take into games and social rooms across the platform. After years as a meme, reaction, and symbol of internet culture, Trollface is taking its first steps into gaming, fully playable, built to be worn. So, yeah, totally faded that one. So, but I mean, beyond the Other Side, what else are they going to do? And I guess that's where this
bleed to zero, probably. Time.
Yeah, probably so.
But hey, look, it's exciting for right now. It is an interesting thing happening in the moment. So
yeah,
shouts to anybody who made some money on that.
Yeah. What other NFTs are pumping you?
I don't know. When my reorders are at 0.04.
What is the all-time high for those?
Just over 0.04. I mean, they beat 0.04 in the last day or two and have been, slightly over, slightly below. And then I know Kenny's our NPCs have been doing pretty well. Might be about it. It does seem kind of like the goobs are making maybe a little bit of a resurgence. I bought some of these okay guys with juice yesterday. I think I'm barely up on them. Okay. I got mine at 004, and I think they're at 0044 right now. But something about them is funny to me. It's just okay, guys. They're like thumbs up. The world's on fire around them. It's not exactly the "this is fine" meme, but it's kind of in the spirit of that. So yeah. I don't know. It just seems funny to me.
So all of them are thumb. Oh, there is a female version. So at least you do have that. But yeah, no, this is pretty dope. There's actually one right here I'm looking at. This is fine. It's not "this is fine," but it's a fire background. And I'm sure that background's not just for that one particular one, but pretty funny that you kind of compared it to that. But yeah, these are pretty cool. Like, I'm surprised these haven't caught on more.
Well, again, I mean, there's a lot of them. How big is
Yeah.
the collection? Do you have it in front of you?
Yeah,
Yeah,
10,000.
it's another 10K collection with,
Yeah.
it's not blow your socks off art, right? I mean, it's funny, but the market might be getting a little exhausted of this kind of thing.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, 10K, they could have done this at 5K collection. Did there need to be so many? No. Like, I agree with that. There is fatigue with like 10K, 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 10K. A lot of these ones that are dropping. That's why I was surprised by that one blocks thing, which it's not a PFP thing. So, and you can go to the site and play Tetris and Oh, bro, this guy right here is pretty good. This okay guy. This dude's looks like fucking shit swirling behind him, and he's wearing a brown fur coat that matches. It says a mud splash, but it looks like shit. And he's just giving a thumbs up. So this one's pretty cool. I wished I would have seen these with y'all a little bit early on. I wonder what the mint price was.
I mean, they're approximately like 4 cents more expensive than when I bought them. So I don't think
these were. Well, I mean, these were free, 3 per wallet, and we did, and they minted for fucking 7 days. Wow, I don't know how long the mint stayed open for, but that's wild. 7 days on that. Yeah. This mint right here is pretty wild right here. This, and I'm going to butcher this because it's a whole bunch of French. Mint Specular Cortex by Eco33, Jean-Jacques Deluc, art based in Basel, X Iconic. Fucking 0.26 ETH mint price, bro. And it's still sitting at 66 at 250 where I seen it at early this morning. So, I mean, that's wild that he was even able to get 66 of these minted. That's a pretty hefty price. Was that $450? $447. So yeah, pretty wild mint going on there as well. But yeah, Kenny, any other NFTs caught your attention? Any other movement?
No, nothing really on the radar.
I know Chimpers is still doing their drop, their card pack drop. I know they were over 2,000. They have some other side avatars, things like that. Put a video out. It's up top. Go check that out. Give it a like, give it a comment, do whatever you want with it. They are adding more and more prizes to the prize pool. So right now, I thought it was still up here. Yeah, here it is. They have minted 2,364 of these packs, but a lot of prizes, a lot of cool stuff that adds into the dojo as the chimpins and things like that. So make sure you give that a check. One of the other big things that was announced today, Kenny, Rockstar Games put out on their X that pre-orders for Grand Theft Auto will officially begin on June 25th on digital storefronts and other select retailers.
I did see that.
Pretty big news. We haven't heard anything about any crypto rails, but there's been this theory that creators and builders are going to, be able to create their own platform, like their own areas within Grand Theft Auto, and payment rails are going to be accepted in crypto. We don't know if that's going to actually be true, but I mean, it's actually coming, which is massive. Their tweet right now is 16 million fucking views on the tweet. Insane. I looked at the tweet in like 3 minutes in, and it already had 2 million views on the tweet. So,
I mean, this is probably the most highly anticipated game drop.
Yeah.
Obviously, it's been, like people have been waiting on it for, we thought it was going to come out in 2024. And then all of 2025, we thought it was going to come out. Then they delayed and said 2026. So, I mean, the anticipation for this game to drop is, all-time highs as far as video games go. It's probably going to be the highest sold game ever.
Yeah.
Is my guess. I'll definitely try and pre-order it. Why the fuck not?
Yeah, I mean, why not? I think it's gonna do numbers.
It is.
Yeah.
I don't know why they even do pre-orders anymore, though. Everybody just downloads it. It's not like they're going to run out of physical copies in fucking GameStop.
But that's been this whole kind of new, video game meta, like on Call of Duty. You can buy Modern Warfare right now, even though you're still playing Black Ops 6. They got a link now saying, hey, pre-order, Modern Warfare, get these like booster packs and shit like that. Just trying to pre-sell it. But yeah, to your point, Kyle, I mean, you just download it now on your PlayStation or Xbox, whatever you fancy. It's not like you actually have to go buy a physical collection or go pick it up, the physical like disc version of it. I mean, shit, half the PlayStations now are all digital anyways. They don't even have a slot for a disc anymore. So yeah, pretty interesting that they are taking that approach.
Well, their stock's up 4.55%. Take-Two Interactive is the company that owns Rockstar. I did see a tweet from Jonah that he was talking about he thinks this is going to run up massively leading up to the game and through the end of the year. So yeah, $238.40 a share right now. So what do you think? Do you think the game will really push it up?
Yeah, I'm curious to see the like in-game economy. Like, is there a way that they're going to be making money? Like, if there is like all these separate servers and all these worlds, like how does that work out for Rockstar as far as like revenue share from the in-game economy? So I'm curious to see how it all plays out. I do think, yeah, it'll probably pump.
Yeah,
it's probably a good investment right now.
Yeah.
So.
A couple of mints. This Bloix, I guess I'm saying that right. BLOKYZ. I thought this was going to be like an NFT. Maybe it is. I'm not 100% sure, but it's definitely IP collectibles. I do remember seeing I was like maybe a week or two ago, they had a pallet of boxes that had the brand name on the side, and it was just a regular cardboard box. But then today they announced the CoinGecko, the final 30 CoinGecko Bloix from our first ever partner production run will be redeemable for the CoinGecko community on Dilly. And I'm not impressed with these figurines. When you look at this video, the art, like the face looks like a piece of cardboard that they put over it. Like, I don't know. Maybe it's the video. Not a fan of it as of right now. So we know they've done partnerships with a few other brands as well. But this is gonna be interesting. Like the Quirkies one there, like I like them, but I wonder if these are these gonna be an NFT or is it all just physical? So it's yeah, we'll see what's happening there, but I guess trying to get whitelist for that and the way you got to do it, from what I'm being told, is kind of difficult. It's like a paid partnership because obviously you got to, if you're putting your IP on this, they want a cut of it, and I would imagine they get a majority of the cut because they're building it, they're making it, and they're doing their thing, and it's a cool way to bring collectibles in. RWAs to your community. So, but Dilly, I think Dilly's doing the Vibes thing today as well. So, the Vibes pack rip, and I seen Katie put a tweet out or somebody did about them opening some packs there. So, but back to Blocks, Blockhead said they are stress testing the royalty reward contract powering Blockheads. 4 independent audit rounds completed. Full end-to-end testing completed. Chainlink, VRF integrated and tested. Reward claims tested. Cooldowns and recovery functions are also tested. Everything's been approved. You can track it through GitHub. These NFTs, I think, are minting. I thought we had a mint date. Maybe we don't. But these are going to be minting. And like I said, every holder is eligible to receive the royalties and fees, Kenny, from trading is given back to the holders. And that's what they're doing all this auditing for and verifying for Blockheads. So going to be cool. I'm going to try and get whitelist for this. Not sure if we're going to be able to get it. But if so, maybe we can give some away on the show as well. So we'll see what happens with Blockheads, though. Looking forward to that, man. And it's a small collection too. So, and then Board 8 Yacht Club, they tweeted a red screen that says just 1017 on it. A lot of people are speculating that's going to be Ape Fest. They haven't announced where Ape Fest is going to be. So we're only a few months away from that. I would think Ape Fest is going to be back in Asia because Figgy went over there not long ago and did a lot of meeting with Bored Apes and brands that are over in Asia. And he did quite a lengthy tour over there. So it's going to be interesting to see what this evolves into. If they ever did an Ape Fest in Houston, Kenny, would you try and get a +1 ticket and go?
Fuck yeah. I would. Although I'm not really big on like crypto IRL meetups personally, but I would definitely go to Ape Fest, man. That would be fun.
Why are you not big on meetups?
I've never gone to one. I don't really care to personally, you know. I'm here to make money, not necessarily socialize.
You're not here to socialize and make friends?
No, bro.
Yeah.
We're here to make money.
That's what I tell my daughter. I'm like, hey, you go to school to fucking learn. You're not there to make friends. Friends are just a benefit. And
I've got we obviously have our tight inner circle of friends that we made, but like outside of that, I don't care to go try and flex at these IRL events and like look like a cool guy. No.
Mega ETH dropped the Mega merch store this morning. Did you see this?
No, I didn't. What's going on?
So it was 100 limited edition Mega jerseys, no restocks. Use Moss to pay in USDM or just have your agent check out with your wallet CLI. And to my, I don't know what the price was. In their video, it shows $1, but these were a limited edition 100 Mega jerseys that were essentially like World Cup soccer jerseys. And they sold out instantly. If they were $1, then I mean, I doubt it though. Why did they need the money? I don't know. I think they're just trying to get in the World Cup vibes. But I seen a tweet from one of the team members that it sold out pretty fast. So yeah, pretty good.
Were you able to set up the Moss wallet?
I haven't tried yet. I haven't went to anything yet. Somebody said it was like it asked for a lot of details, and I haven't went over there and messed with it yet. Maybe I should try and play around with it and see, what's happening there.
Let me ask you this: did you see the Kaido tweet yesterday? And he's like, what's going on over there with like these social cards?
Yeah, so they dropped these social cards, and basically it's giving you a rundown of why am I not did Kaido get their fucking account banned? Let me go to who's been tweeting about Kaido. Let's go to Dejani's page. I'm sure he's got some. Look at there. I fucking boom Kaido right there. Fucking all right. So yeah, so basically these cards, when you do these cards, they want you to tweet the cards. That's why you're seeing them all over the timeline. And basically you are sharing all your stats, and the more people that click into your card, that's it's basically you're hoping smart followers will click into your card, and then it's giving you a rundown of what your it's giving you like rewards back. We don't know anything about like what all of this is going to end up doing. Like, it's really weird because before Kaido showed I had like 585 smart followers. Now it says I only have 273 smart followers. So I don't understand it, but it gives you your rank. Highest historical rank, 14,456 for me. Highest historical highest rank, I was at one point 1,082, and shows that I'm in the top 3.6%. And then I guess this is crypto mindshare. On crypto mindshare, I am in the top 0.27%. So the crypto side of things definitely higher, but yeah, it's essentially you want people to click into your card. Why you want them to click into your card, they haven't said, but yeah, it seems like they're just they're going to be trying to They're going to be trying to run up some more campaigns. They've been actively putting campaigns. You know, we've seen Wallchain. Wallchain got their X account suspended. 3Look, which was another one that was blatantly just using the fucking, they were just blatantly using the X algorithm. They got their account suspended. And then there was a third one, and I can't remember the name of that brand. But all of these brands were getting their accounts suspended. So as of right now, you only really have Kaido and Zeet. So, and then there was, you know, a big space yesterday with Zeet and Pons. I think Whale was on there prior. Seen R2D2 actually had mentioned something about it as well. So, yeah. So we'll see what happens with it. But you know, these brands are just going to have to be really careful. So,
yeah, I mean, I'm curious to see how you know what loopholes they can find around this kind of anti-InfoFi stance that X is taken. My only assumption is it's going to all have to be native to their platform on their website.
Yep.
You know,
well, but that's why Zeet's doing the on-chain verified. That's how they're verifying things.
Right. It's not necessarily going to be about your impressions on X. It'll be more so about, you know, the volume you can bring in through like affiliated links and whatnot.
Yeah, so, but you want but that's the other side of it. If Zeet puts a tournament out this week and there's a $200,000 prize pool, people are going to be tweeting about it and they're going to be tagging Zeet, and then it's going to catch attention to X. Is X going to actually reach out to the Zeet team and say, hey, you guys are all over the timeline, are y'all scraping data? No, they're just going to suspend the account, and then, you know, people will have to wait.
It will not be the same as previous iterations of InfoFi, though, again, because there's only certified creators are incentivized to do it. It's not going to be 100,000 motherfuckers from every third world country across the globe. It'll be, yeah, I mean, how many certified creators even are there? A couple hundred?
Yeah, but here's 400. But here's my point. If I join the 7-7 Vault tournament, and there's 65 or there's 82 of my cards out there, and all 82 people are in my squad and they're active, and I put in my squad hub, hey, here's a new tweet, go push it. Now you have all these people tweeting my referral code. Like, it's beneficial for them to tweet my code and or repost my tweet or quote post it, so the squad does better and performs better. So you are going to have there's only so many ways to get information out. You can either do it on LinkedIn or CT or TikTok or whatever. So, but that's my point. It's like, how are you going to drive the people? You still need X as a tool to make it happen. And I just hope it doesn't catch a lot of attention in a bad way that gets Zeet or Kaido accounts suspended. So
I just don't think it's that strange for 400 accounts to be tweeting about something.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, I mean, any NFT project is going to have that many or more holders actively tweeting about something at any given time. Any given platform that's new, that has a community or whatever, that is like actively farming the platform. Like, I don't think it's going to make the kind of waves that like classic InfoFi stuff does that, you know, sounds those alarms.
Yeah. Yeah, no, and I agree. I just don't know how. Nobody knows how X is looking at things in the background and what's triggering what for them to just say, fuck you, bye, see you later. So we're going to see what happens. Kenny, Luca Netz a few weeks ago in the Maximus interview talked about Project Quantum, but he didn't give no details. He was just on an interview yesterday, and he was talking about what is perceived to be Project Quantum. And he was talking to one of the hosts and said, nobody knows this, but I'll share it on this podcast. Pudgy Penguins disclosed that Igloo built an instrument to list crypto tokens directly on the NASDAQ, structured as a security so protocols can pay revenue back to holders. What do you think of that?
Okay, so he's saying that NASDAQ is going to list crypto coins?
he said that, and this is a quote, that Igloo built an instrument to list crypto tokens directly on the NASDAQ, structured as a security so protocols can pay revenue back to holders. And he said it is 100% legal, 100% like, hold on, I think I have the actual clip. I'm going to play this. Let me know if you hear it. Just when it starts playing, just say yes.
Yes.
What do you make of that? Do you think that'll be good for the space, for Abstract, for Pengu, for?
I don't know. I mean, look,
He seems pretty excited about it, and he's saying that the underwriting cost 10 million plus. I mean, did Igloo pay that much to get this done? And is this Project Quantum?
if they did, kudos to them for taking a leap of faith, spending a shitload of money on something that you don't necessarily know how the outcome is going to go. Look, I mean, stock market is businesses that show revenue. It's all quarterly earning reports, there's like stocks are businesses. And I just, from a crypto standpoint, I just don't see how it, I don't see the correlation.
Is that so? The individual, so Jolly's saying, remember, you still have to pay $10 million NASDAQ underwriting fee, so it will not be like Pump Fund. So each individual brand, so if Abstract wants to get listed straight onto the stock exchange, or Pengu or Aave or Cards or anything, they got to pay that 10 million each. Each brand has to pay whatever the fee is, 10 million plus. They have to be able to afford to pay that listing and that all the full underwriting costs. So, I mean, that's pretty interesting. I mean, if they can do that, is that a pretty good catalyst?
I mean, yeah, it's cool if they can actually do it. The question is, who's going to look? DATs are struggling so bad on the stock exchange right now. I mean, just look at MicroStrategy and fucking Bitmine. I mean, they're getting absolutely slaughtered, So it's like, I don't know if there's going to be any interest. I mean, it's cool that you could list a crypto asset on NASDAQ. I mean, theoretically, that's really cool. That's a big breakthrough. But like, who's going to actually buy it? Like, is my question. My concern is like crypto and stocks, I think, are two different asset classes, and trying to merge them. I think using blockchain technology to offer a railway to buy stocks is cool, but I don't think blending crypto and stocks is like a same asset class makes sense to me personally.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean it's cool. Don't get me wrong, I think it's cool. I just don't know how successful it will be.
Yeah.
Will there be a demand for it?
Yeah, we're gonna find out, and maybe it can pump some Abstract bags, bro. Whenever they may come, and you got so many people out here quote tweeting. well, this is all great, but when are we going to actually get the token? And it's like, bro, shut the fuck up. Ain't nobody launching a token, especially Luke ain't launching a token right now. So get with it. You know what I mean? So
speaking of tokens, did you see Arthur Hayes' tweet yesterday?
yeah, with fucking him
fuck?
and fucking Ansem.
Yeah,
talking about something's cooking on Friday, something with the boys or some shit like that.
some Solana point.
Yeah. Arthur Hayes is gonna dump all over your face. That's what's gonna happen. Don't buy anything Arthur Hayes is pushing unless you are in the chat with Ansem and fucking Arthur Hayes, and they are fucking helping you buy or whatever. Don't buy anything because you're gonna get fucking dumped on and you're gonna be exit liquidity. Because he's going to cheat it just like he did his Zcash and every fucking thing else the guy has. So, yeah, Arthur Hayes is wild, man. But anyways, all right, it's 12 o'clock. You have anything else, Kenny Powers?
No, sir. I'm about to watch this Czech South Africa game. By the way, Genuine Undead, first round is totally complete. You know, the first 48 teams played. Genuine Dead does have the World Cup 2026 tournament going on. Hans, I see you up there right around top 10. I'm sitting at 19 points.
I need to go see where I'm at. I need to go see where I'm at.
Hans has 21 points. I'm at 19. Yeah. The leader's at 26. So.
I'm probably pretty far down that list. So I'll go check that out. But yeah. Anyways, I think that'll be it. Here in an hour, going to be doing a new spinoff of Reality Check with some teams that we're doing a little bit more intimate one-on-one interviews. And it is a Reality Check Founder series going live with the first one with Wire Network in 1 hour. Appreciate any support. Anyone showing up over there as well. Will just be a stream. Going to be talking to the founder and I think the CMO. So should be a good one. So make sure you get over there, check that out. And otherwise, we will be back tomorrow to wrap up the week. And I will say goodbye, I guess, for Kyle because he is busy.
Bye, everybody.
Oh, there we go.
Bye.
Cool. Peace.